word is one syllable.
What was that?
The second word is one syllable.
Klosha.
No, one syllable. Flush.
Flosh.
Sha.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
singing
unless
it
you're
different
singing
than the
it,
word.
yeah.
Sorry. Did I lose count right there?
Let's start again.
Sure.
Before you start again,
Uh-huh.
so, and this has to do, and it's interesting that you stopped on rhythmic. Because when you have something that already messes with the rhythm, like anything that's syncopated, then it's hard to not syncopate it, everything. You know, when you're singing spirituals, you want to syncopate everything. Or when you're singing jazz and you want to swing something, you want to swing everything.
Uh-huh.
But it's the syncopation that makes the syncopation stand out. So
Okay.
when you were beginning, it goes da 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 da. But you were starting someplace in between beat 1, beat 2, and you were kind of messing with that.
Okay.
And so it's just count.
Okay. My bad.
Let me suggest maybe listen to my left hand rather than my right hand.
Right.
I thought you sounded beautiful on it.
Thanks. I like the higher key a lot better.
Yeah, and we still lost some of the lower notes. And I think it's just like we say in the Britain, the edge of the diction has to be there or you don't understand it whatsoever. You still had the rhythmic unclarity, and the opening was good, but then when you got to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th measure, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, the 3 and 4 end was late and sort of loosey-goosey. So you want it to be just really exact. Sing what's on the page. The rythmique was also a little bit early.
It's early. Okay.
1, 2, da, 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 ba, 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 ba.
Okay.
And then when you go to the page 3, the third score down into the third measure where you have the high G sharp, I think that you need to open your mouth more and place it higher.
Okay.
I think you're still trying to operate from the low B.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Michelle?
Vanessa, say the first 3 words.
Le foyer s'ouvre.
Okay. Didn't we get an IPA last time for the second word of leaf?
Yeah.
And what did you get?
Foyer.
Feuille.
Feuille. Okay. Feuille.
How does it spell? I mean, how is it IPA?
The F with the O, the dot over it. The O with the dot over it.
I know it's got a dot over it. It's not an IPA symbol and a dot over it.
2 dots.
F-O-E,
F-O with 2 dots over it.
that's not an IPA symbol. That's a
Okay.
German umlaut or something.
Okay.
It's pretty much the same. And then what comes after that?
Yeah. The L-E-S looks like Y-E. Yeah.
Y-E is not an IPA symbol either. So you did an IPA.
I think most of it.
Well, not those. Which is why you're mispronouncing.
Okay, I'll be more thorough about it. When I get
Okay,
it
just take a
next
second.
time. Oh, thank you.
J.
Okay. But yeah, it's just when I'm reading that, in the music, that's gonna want to make me say it wrong, because I don't necessarily read IPA. I read phonetically, say.
You're writing IPA, which is reading phonetically.
Right,
The IPA is, the P in IPA is
Yeah.
phonetic.
okay.
So if you can read phonetically, you need to read the International Phonetic Alphabet. And that's something you've made up, so it looks like it.
Right. All right, now I'll study that.
We've just proven that it doesn't work.
What?
We've just proven that it doesn't work.
Right,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Let's do it again. And,
Okay.
and if nothing else, I mean, you do read music, so keep the
do.
rhythms exact. Because then out of that, then you can be expressive, but if that's wrong, then nothing ever gets right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Mm.
I swear I felt like I had it.
The issue is that there's a retard on beats 3 and 4 of the previous measure.
Oh, yes.
So to follow, when you follow the piano part and then you get to the a tempo, that gives you the tempo again. I think that's what's confusing you. You're not following where the retard is.
Okay,
But you did the other stuff great.
Okay.
So why don't we do Dans le ciel Clément?
Okay. Dans les
Good, yes, it's very good. So we still have a couple minutes left. So let's see if we can get a tone on that high G sharp that's gonna make you really, really happy, okay?
Yeah.
So sometimes you can think your way through it, sometimes you have to take your body there first. So could we take a pickup to the second measure of the second score, please, Michelle? We're not gonna anything, I'll put it in.
On the first page, the second page.
Second page. Okay, well, that was better without doing much at all.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Just a reminder
Right.
that the breath here, and still we hear the breath. And put your hands on my waist.
Yeah.
So we really don't even have to hear anything. All right, Michelle, any comments?
Sad song, happy song?
It's rather nostalgic, really. I mean, it's about how the bells awaken, you know, the times that the leaves once knew. So it's like the leaves are solemn and they're sad, and the bells like shake them up to awake the happy times that they once knew.
Okay, that's correct. Does the composer think it's a happy song or a sad song?
I think the composer thinks it's nostalgic, not necessarily sad or happy.
Good ducking there.
I mean, it sounds rather solemn and sad, but you know, then when it raises into the, you know, that sounds happy. That sounds happy. I think my part sounds just haunting. a little
Yeah, so maybe it starts in something like C sharp minor, but definitely ends in E major.
bit. Right.
And that happens on your last beautiful phrase about the bells. It sounded like the happy years of long ago. The question is, are you sad that those bells, that those years are gone, or you're enjoying the memory of them? And I think
That's a happy memory. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
question you gotta ask yourself every time, how does the composer interpret the song?
Yeah. I love the way that the composer interpreted the song
The composer.
a lot. Love the song.
So if, are you gonna do this one again, or are you gonna do something else?
I'd like to do something else, but it's
Okay.
up to you.
I think that's good. I
Okay.
think doing something else, but the next time you do this, change the way you look at it. And change the bells into reminding you of the happiest times that you could possibly have experienced.
Okay.
And then see how that makes the song different. When I was in elementary school, we sang this song called Marianita, and our teacher sang it really slow. Where Italian winds are flying. It was this beautiful